Mitt the Michigan Mouse, Chapter 21, Fisk of Nobbin. The night was dense as coal. The pines and cedars were so thick and snow-laden that Mitt could not see where to enter the woods. Psst, psst, over here. Excuse me, said Mitt. Psst, over here by the bait buckets. Mitt tiptoed in the way that frightened mice do toward a pile of metal buckets stacked near an old brown shack. He saw a dark brown fisher standing over a salmon. The salmon was frozen stiff and looked as if it had been caught and discarded long ago. The fisher was pushing it around in the snow, but had no interest in eating it. "The name's Fisk. Who are you?" Mitt began to answer when Fisk interrupted to say, "Hungry?" "Yes, I'm hungry," offered Mitt, "but Fisk butted in again, as Mitt was going to tell him he wasn't much of a meat eater. "I can take you into the woods for mouse food if you'd like," said Fisk. Mitt took 3 steps back. Fishers love to eat mice. So what did he mean, mouse food? Did he mean to find him mouse food or turn him in to mouse food? Fisk, seeming to know what Mitt was thinking about, said, "Don't worry, kid, it's Christmas Eve." Mitt softened. He was too tired to be wary. Really, he was quite glad for an escort into the woods. They were dreadfully dark and dense. The night sounds of unknown animals in winter frightened Mitt, so he stayed real close to Fisk until they made it to his den. That night, safe and warm in a burrow lined with grasses and sticks, Mitt told the fisher all about his journey and his quest for home. By morning, Fisk had decided not to eat Mitt. Instead, he decided to help him. "I will help you get home. You can follow me on my hunting trip up to Tequamanon Falls. When we get there, you can follow the river to Whitefish Bay. From there, hop a freighter and take it to Sheboygan. Easy as that, kid." Mitt, leaning in to listen, thought the plan might work. It wouldn't be easy, but at least it was a plan. "What type of freighter?" asked Mitt. "That part doesn't matter," said the fisher. "Coal, stone, boulders, cement, grain." "Grain?" Mitt's ears picked up a bit. But Fisk warned, "First, we must get to the falls, and when you hunt with me, kid, you have to be fast and quick and strong, like a woodland warrior." Mitt was no warrior, but what choice did he have? Here's a picture of a fisher. It's like a rodent, like a weasel or a mink. Chapter 22, North. Mitt followed Fisk through the woods. It didn't take long for Mitt to be impressed with Fisk. Fisk was fast and could make his way through anything, running along fallen logs and climbing tree branches. Every night, the pair would head north, never far from a stream or frozen riverbed. Mitt followed Fisk as they tunneled beneath the winter thickets and ran in between snow-filled branches of the cedar and pine. Fisk was quick and strong, and in time grew fond of Mitt. Whenever Fisk needed to find food for himself, usually a porcupine or snowshoe hare, he would put Mitt somewhere safe to forage for nuts or seeds. In return, Mitt grew stronger every day. When they were tired, they would hole up in a den left empty by another animal or make a burrow beneath a tangle of fallen trees. Mitt always felt safe with Fisk, and over time the fisher's gruff manner disappeared. One day, as the pair was going north along the Tequamanon River in the Lake Superior State Forest, Mitt called out to Fisk, "Hey Fisk, did I ever tell you the joke about the skunk?" "No, you didn't," said Fisk. "Never mind," said Mitt. "It stinks." The pair was laughing so hard they didn't notice the trap line in the woods. That is, until it was too late. It was the first time Mitt had seen Fisk in a fit. The fisher's cheeks pulled upwards to reveal a sharp-toothed grin, while his back arched like a mad cat. His tail snapped back and forth while he hissed and growled. He cried to Mitt, I'm caught, somebody wants my fur coat." Fisk was snared by his foot and couldn't go any further. The line had tangled him so that he could barely move. But little did they know Mitt was in trouble too. Their commotion had stirred a bald eagle from its nest, and now it was circling for Mitt. Mitt began chewing through the snare, unaware of the bald eagle's threat. Fisk kept thrashing. "Be still," cried Mitt. "You're making it worse for yourself." All of a sudden, Fisk stopped moving. There was an old man standing over him. Mitt sat still too. The pair had no idea what would happen next. "Hey, little fellow, what happened?" The old man gently put his broad snowshoe over Fisk's upper body. applying just enough weight to make sure Fisk wouldn't lunge or bite. Easy now. Let me get you out of here. This isn't how it should go for you today, little fella. Mitt could tell the man wanted to help and so moved a bit closer to watch. He could tell his friend Fisk was terrified. The man noticed Mitt huddling near Fisk. How about that? You have a little friend, huh, fella? Okay there, easy now. Fisk was free and the man walked away as Mitt and Fisk romped around with joy. The eagle had been waiting for its chance to take Mitt, and so it saw the little mouse dancing unaware. He knew it was time to swoop in.